All right, we'll let that intro run. It's a really cool intro.
Team Venom, this is Top Ship Command. ETA on planet is 40 seconds. I'm going to be a sitting duck down there, so you damn well better be at the dust-off site when I get there. You get the stuff?
Roger, Top Ship Command. I got the recon data and one missile analyst on my tail. Get that data back to the ship now! I'll take this Dakota scumbag. Damn! Eat this! Thanks, Commander. What? Ah! DC catapult on the rise!
Dropship Command here. My weapon systems are down. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Negative. I need more time.
You're out of time. I'm not getting paid enough to die. Secure oven burn.
There's still room in hell for your sorry carcass.
Look at the bright side, kid. You get to keep all the money.
All right, I love that intro. And I get to keep all the money because I'm the last surviving member of my mercenary unit, Team Venom. I only had my commander who died on that planet because our jerk of a dropship pilot didn't stay down long enough to let her board. So I get to keep all the money. Anyway, yeah, so I streamed this game 2 Decembers ago, but I wanted to bring it back, spice it up with a new challenge. Basically, there is a tutorial campaign we'll be going through, and then the next big campaign that has multiple missions in it is the Galedon V campaign referenced on the sidebar. After we complete Galedon V, every mech that I take on a mission, I have to equip it with the maximum jump jets that you can put on it. So I'm gonna have to be Mr. Jump Jet guy on this playthrough, which is good. I mean, the jump jet controls are fairly complex, more so than later Mechwarrior games. You can do a quick turnaround with the jump jets. You can strafe with the jump jets. You know, you're not just jumping upward like in the Mechwarrior 3, Mechwarrior 4. The jump jets, all you can do is jump upward. But in this game, you can zip all around with jump jets. You can zip forward, back, left, right. You can twist around with them. So it's going to be fun playing with that. This is version 1.06, which is relevant because the game launched with version 1.05. A lot of bugs. Version 1.06 doesn't address all of them, but many of them. There's mission-specific bugs. There's objectives that can't be completed in some missions. Version 1.06 fixes some of that. There is a heat buildup bug in the launch of the game where every further mission that you take the same mech on, it loses heat efficiency, and your heat is just going to build up like crazy and you're going to overheat. So that's fixed in version 1.06. I'd say the worst bug remaining is autocannons and laser weapons sometimes don't register hits when you fire at a mech. It's kind of a big one. That's why I tend to avoid autocannons in this game, because about half of my shots with an autocannon don't register. Lasers are okay because they have unlimited ammo, and they shoot pretty fast, so I tend to make more energy mechs and missiles. Missiles always hit. PPCs always hit. But autocannons and lasers, for whatever reason, there's a bug where they don't always register a hit, so kind of annoying. I further had to make some tweaks in DOSBox to get this game running properly and efficiently and all that. So I'm pretty proud of what I've done to get the game running a few years ago, and I still have it installed to this day. Before we start the campaign, we're going to do some practice.
Instant action selected.
Instant action, we can do some random missions this way. I had customized offline Clint. Variant 1. Let's do a completely random mission and see how we do here. Gotta practice with those jump jets.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Okay. Destroy objective at Nav Alpha. Alright. Nav Alpha. We got 2 enemy contacts on radar. Let's check them out. What is that? That looks like maybe a Javelin or a Whitworth. And that's a Stalker. The Stalker's gonna be a problem. That's an 85-ton heavy hitter. Let's do it.
External camera.
I get to show you me. This is me. The old Clint. 40-ton, fast-moving mech. Oh, I forgot to set weapon groups.
Group fire. Engaged.
We'll do group fire and see how we do. Oh, there's a third one? Oh, it's an Orion. Okay. Looks like I'm spotted. Oh, I'm already getting messed up. Whoops, wrong button. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin.
I'm overheating.
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Enemy mech destroyed. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
We got one. Can we get the other two?
Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Nav Alpha reached. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port.
I died.
Ejecting. Critical hit. Internal ammo.
Internal ammo explosion. Oh man, that was a tough mission. We were on with the mechs we were up against were very heavy, so that was a tough one. I want to do a little more practice before we actually get started. Let's do the assassin again. Or no, I'm sorry, the Clint again. We'll do another random mission. These random missions can be really tough or really easy.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Destroy 2 objectives, Nav Alpha and Nav Beta. Okay. Let's see here. What are we dealing with now? Oh my gosh, that's a dire wolf. That's a timber wolf. And that's another timber wolf. Yeah, we're dead. We're up against a 100-ton clan mech, and
Group fire engaged.
just twist it around. Okay. Man, we're getting wrecked already.
Internal heat at 700 Kelvin. Reactor critical. Shutdown imminent. Emergency heat shutdown overridden.
Oh man, I just got wrecked. Well, yeah, that was too much. Too much for my little Clint to handle. Oh man, it's kind of fun using these jump jets though. Okay, I think we're ready to actually start the game. Mercenary Commander is like the main mode. It allows you to fully manage your mercenary group. And then there's the mercenary mode where you just sort of play through all of the story missions with basically you can customize unlimited, you know, to an unlimited degree, whatever mechs that you have access to. We're gonna play the more detailed commander mode here. Let's do that.
New career selected.
Watch your speed. Tarmac heat is nominal at 5-7.
Roger. 220 meters to target.
All clear, Venom 1.
Setting down.
Welcome home.
All new arrivals, please register at the Comstar terminal.
Okay, that's this thing.
Enter call sign.
I'll just put my name. I think we will continue the Team Venom. That was the mercenary group that I just basically was in the intro.
If you're reading this, by now you know that I'm dead. The good news is you can keep your mech and any money we have in the bank. You're going to have to run this show for yourself now. The computer in my office will show you what contracts are available and what pilots are up for hire. That's how I found you, not so very long ago. Let other people worry about patriotism. You just keep your mind on the money and don't get yourself killed on some stinking rock. No load of sea bills is going to bring you back from the grave. Or me, for that matter. Oh well, I never could say no to a mission. Good luck. Your former commander, Colonel Holly Harris.
Yeah, she's the one who died in that intro. She wasn't picked up. She was left on the planet. Anyway, now we go here to the office. We can view financial
Accessing
information.
Finances.
Total monthly costs are pretty low because we don't have much going on right now. We just have a 25-ton mech, a commando, and a couple of spare parts, you know, like weapons and ammo. Inventory.
Accessing inventory.
Here is our mech, the commando. We have no missiles. We got 3 backup lasers if mine get destroyed. We got a little ammo for our missile launcher, SRM-6.
Accessing personnel.
Oh, they already got a Mechwarrior that you can hire. I never get this guy because better pilots come up in the near future.
Connecting to Comstar contract database.
Okay, this is the training campaign. This is like the tutorial. Hansen's Rough Riders. Unfortunately, if I try to skip this one and do a different mission, the game tends to crash a lot. So we're going to go through the tutorial for that main reason. And also it's fun, so. But let's just look at the other missions here. Yeah, so this is the Galedon V mission. The world is Galedon V. This is what we're going to be doing soon after the tutorial mission. Or tutorial campaign, I guess you would call it. And this is my last chance to not have jump jets. After this, I have to customize my mechs and put on those jump jets. Okay, simple defend mission. This is like an instant action style mission to defend a target. Alright, so we're doing the tutorial mission, which is this one. So here we can check our mechs and everything. We're not going to do any customizations just yet. However, I do need to start stocking up on jump jets. We can get 6 right now. So let me buy these. Okay. I think that's all we need for right now. We don't want to spend too much money. We only start with 1 million sea bills. I'm probably not going to get into the auto cannons too much. I think I'll buy the heat sinks as well. It's good to have some of those hanging around. A little more ammo. I think that'll do it for now. There is a mech factory where we can purchase another mech. We can't afford anything right now. As you can see, they can be quite pricey. This one is almost 10 million sea bills. Something smaller like this Cicada is still almost 3.5 million. Panther almost 4. Also the Jenner. Looks like even the cheaper mechs are still about 3.5 million. The more expensive ones push 10 million. The Sentinels are fast. But you see that autocannon 5, it takes up so much weight. He doesn't have much room for any other decent weapons. A small laser and a short-range missile too. It's not a good setup for this game, at least. Okay. We're not going to customize. I guess we can do weapons grouping. Yeah, that'll do. We've taken the mission, so now we just have to start it, which we do here. Now we have just mission command or abort campaign. Some campaigns you can't abort. Here we can check, you know, the duty roster is if we when we get lance mates, we can assign them to our other mechs for the missions. Okay.
Patrol the area around your dropship. Go to these nav points.
Alright, now we're gonna have Deadeye telling us what to do, or Sergeant Unther. Shutting down in a hot landing zone, we suspect that there are pirate mechs in the area. You and your drill instructor, Sergeant Unther, will patrol the area around the dropship, searching for signs of enemy activity. Listen to your instructor's commands. He will not repeat himself. After giving you simple instructions in the operation of your mech, you must go to all the nav points and finally return to Dropship Wild Ride. So if you hit situation, you have like a journal. Left outreach today, bound for Venaria. Still not used to space travel, and we were under a 2G burn for over an hour. Not very comfortable. I hear things are pretty hot on Venaria. The Draconis Combine has told Hansen's Rough Riders to move up their scheduled arrival by a full 2 weeks. I thought this was supposed to be an easy mission. Came out of jump at 12:34. Our dropship was out by 1:30, and we were met by a couple of pirate aerospace fighters by 6. What a day. The pirates weren't really interested in fighting. They were much more interested in getting us to go away. I overheard one Mechwarrior saying they tried to bribe Hansen's Rough Riders into breaking their contract with the Combine. The Rough Riders refused. We just pulled into orbit over Venaria. I have been told that my trainer is to be Sergeant Unther. I don't know anything about him, but several Mechwarriors rolled their eyes and laughed when I mentioned it to them. They chuckled for a minute about the Macomb incident, but refused to give me any details. One wished me luck before he left. I hope this Sergeant Unther isn't a loser.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the front lines, kid. My name's Sergeant Unther, but you can call me Deadeye. I'll be your babysitter for the next couple of days, so don't get killed. I hate it when my guys get killed. I'm in the big mech in front of you. Shoot me even once, and I'll tear that beer can you call a mech into scrap. Today, you and I are going on a short patrol. I don't think we'll meet any hostiles, but stay alert.
If we get into a fight, you just watch my back and let me kill everybody. I love having an audience. First, hit the N key on your console. See the nav point in the lower left-hand corner of your screen? That's the first point of our patrol. Hit one of the number keys on the top of your console. They control your speed. The higher the number, the faster you go. Use your joystick to head in the direction of Nav Alpha.
External camera.
Yeah, that's my commando right there. That's what I'm piloting. The game is running at 1024 by 768 resolution, which is the highest you can run the game at. Oh, wrong button.
Nav Alpha reached.
Notice how your nav computer cycles automatically to the next nav point. Head for that point now. If you lose the nav point, watch for the green arrow on your HUD. The green arrow is your best friend. It will always point you towards your selected nav point.
The green arrow is your best friend. This Deadeye guy is kind of a psycho, and he's actually quite funny, so he's got a lot of funny one-liners.
Nav Beta reached.
Good. Now we have only 2 more nav points to do. Go to each and speed up. In real combat, speed is life. You go slow, you die.
Oh, where are you going? Almost ran into me.
Nav Gamma reached.
Nav Delta is the last one in our patrol. And there's nothing out here, so we don't have to fight in this mission yet. We just need to hit all those nav points and then back to the dropship. Just basic
Nav
movement,
Delta
navigation.
reached.
Dropship Wild Ride, this is Deadeye. Me and Fresh Meat here have finished our sweep and are heading back home. Area is secure. Not a bad day, kid. Get back to the dropship. It's at the return nav point.
This is honestly one of the best looking DOS games that were ever made, if you ask me.
Mission successful.
Oh crap. It screwed up. We might have to redo this thing. Does happen. Yeah. Let me do a save.
Select game.
Now, these are all old saves from when I played through the first time. We're just gonna overwrite them all. I'm not gonna keep them. JJ for the jump jet challenge.
Game saved.
Okay, we're gonna have to redo it because the game, like, glitched out. Sometimes it does that, unfortunately.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Welcome to the front lines, kid. My name's Sergeant Unther, but you can call me Deadeye. I'll be your babysitter for the next couple of days, so don't get killed. I hate it when my guys get killed. I'm in the big mech in front of you. Shoot me even once, and I'll tear that beer can you call a mech into scrap. Today, you and I are going on a short patrol. I don't think we'll meet any hostiles, but stay alert. If we get into a fight, you just watch my back and let me kill everybody. I love having an audience. First, hit the N key on your console. See the nav point in the lower left-hand corner of your screen? That's the first point of our patrol. Hit one of the number keys on the top of your console. They control your speed. The higher the number, the faster you go. Use your joystick to head in the direction of Nav Alpha.
Nav Alpha reached.
Notice how your nav computer cycles automatically to the next nav point. Head for that point now. If you lose the nav point, watch for the green arrow on your HUD. The green arrow is your best friend. It will always point you towards your selected nav point.
Nav Beta reached.
Good. Now we have only 2 more nav points to do. Go to each in turn and keep your speed up. In real combat, speed is life. You go slow, you die.
We actually have a much faster mech than Deadeye, so we can just leave him in the dust. Maybe if I do the mission faster, it'll work this time.
Nav Gamma reached. Nav Delta reached.
Dropship Wild Ride, this is Deadeye. Me and Fresh Meat here have finished our sweep and are heading back home. Area is secure. Not a bad day, kid. Get back to the dropship. It's at the return nav point.
Mission successful.
Please work. That time it worked. It's a weird crash where it forces the mission to fail that happened before. Okay, we're good. I'm not going to read the aftermath out loud, but let me just read it quietly here. It's like the pirates are trying to boast about their accomplishments in the field. They claim no kills against the Rough Riders. Okay. Today you're going to get a little target practice. We're going to take out an airfield. Go to Nav Alpha, then go to Nav Beta. At Nav Beta you will find an airfield. Destroy the airfield, including all enemy aerospace fighters. Then return to Dropship Wild Ride.
Your target, enemy airfield and its complement of aerotech fighters.
I have heard a good deal about the fighting. The Combine is letting us bear the brunt of the battle, and then their troops are sent in at the very end to make certain that we win. So far, the Rough Riders have lost 3 mechs, and the Draconis forces have hardly had their paint scratched. The Rough Riders seem to take this abuse with good humor. Apparently, that's the way things are for mercenaries, and the way they'll always be. I was dragged out of bed a little earlier this morning by Unther, or Deadeye, as he prefers to be called. He's not a loser, but he might be a psycho. Yeah, I would say he's definitely a psycho. I think I remember reading about him in a newspaper when I was 16. Something about a war atrocity somewhere near Terra. And by the way, Terra is like planet Earth in the Battletech universe.
Your target, enemy airfield and its complement of aerotech fighters.
So we didn't take any damage in the last mission. We don't have to worry about repairs. So let's just launch.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Good morning. How's it feel to be strapped into a walking nuke reactor at 6 a.m.? Bet you're sorry you didn't study harder in school, huh? Hit that throttle. You'll be killing people before breakfast today. Soldiers mostly, maybe some civilians. This is a real combat mission, so don't go soft. Follow me to Nav Alpha.
Nav Alpha reached.
All right, hang on a minute. Our target, the airfield, is just ahead of Nav Beta. But first, let me show you how to work your targeting system. Hit the E key on your console in front of you. That target's the closest enemy. As you can see, that's an enemy fighter craft. Don't worry, he's still on the ground. Now, let's go take him out. Use your radar in the upper left-hand corner of the screen to find him.
Okay, we're just going to be shooting some planes that are not going to move.
Scratch one fighter and scratch one pilot. Poor bastard didn't even have time to eject. Now, take out the other fighters.
Unther, you are enjoying this way too much. You are a psycho.
Turn your guns on the hangar and the power supply. Destroy them quickly so we can get the hell out of here. Right, you're almost on top of him. Hit the space bar on your console to fire your weapons. Just put your targeting reticle on him and let him have it.
Okay.
I hope they weren't short. Let's head back. Return to the dropship at the final nav point.
Return dropship. Where are you going? Hunter? What are you doing? Okay. You just wanted to go up the hill a little bit differently, I guess. He's in a catapult. That's the name of his mech. 65 tons. It's got 2 long-range missile launchers, 15 tubes each, I believe.
Mission successful.
Oh, I was afraid it crashed again. Looks like it did not, so we're good. Okay. We got a little bit of money for shooting those, Wait, what? Yes. Wait, what? No. The objectives are messed up. "25 Aerofighter kills." Well, 3 of them were mine, so... Your training is nearly complete. In this mission, you must identify and destroy a supply convoy. We are looking for trucks carrying ammunition. Identify the trucks carrying ammunition before you destroy them so that we can confirm how much ammunition they were carrying. Okay. Go to Nav Alpha, then go to Nav Beta. When you find the convoy, identify all the trucks carrying ammunition, and then destroy the entire convoy. When your mission is complete, return to Dropship Wild Ride.
Your target, enemy supply convoy. Identify the trucks carrying ammunition.
I successfully completed the strike mission today. I wonder what stupid chore they'll set for me tomorrow. I'm starting to wonder if I will get to do any real fighting on this campaign, or if I'm just the Rough Riders cleanup maid for the duration. Hunter might be a psycho, but he seems to know what he's doing. Dragged out of bed even earlier than yesterday. It's not even sunup yet. I've got to go out with old man Hunter and blast some trucks. Fun, fun, fun. When am I going to see some real action? Okay. We didn't take any damage, so we can just... Well, you know, let me do a save in case the game glitches out again.
Game. Game. Save. Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Today we start a little earlier than usual. I love night fighting. You can really see a man's fear in thermograph. Hit the L key to go thermo. Now, head to Nav Alpha and watch for enemies. This area is a free fire zone.
Thermal optics engaged.
We're going on to Nav Beta. There we'll find a supply convoy. Some of the trucks contain enemy ammo vital in coming battles. It might be enough for you to just destroy the convoy, but we need to be certain that you get the ammo. So, you gotta identify the trucks first. Put your targeting reticle over a truck and press the Q key. Once you have the truck targeted, press the I key to see what's inside the truck. Identify the trucks with ammo in them, and I will destroy them.
I know how to use the Q key and everything that he just said, but I'm going to do it an easier way, just by cycling the targets with the T key and pressing I. You got to get close, like, I don't know, 150 or 200 meters. So those are the trucks up ahead. Let me get closer.
Target is out of range. Target is out of range.
Good going, kid. I've got it. Good recon work. Now get out of the way. I'm locking on.
Get him, Hunter. Well, we got them all. Okay.
Get back to the dropship. Just follow the return nav point home. Don't get lost out here. I'm not gonna come look for you if you do.
I'm not gonna get lost out here. Don't worry about me. I'll probably get home faster than you, Deadeye. Because I'm gonna go at full speed. Oh, I never hit Nav Beta. Okay, let me go hit Nav Beta. Are they gonna make me run all the way back here again? Oh, man.
External camera.
Here's me in thermograph. Infrared, I guess.
Mission successful.
Oh, good. They didn't make me run back. Oh, the objectives are all screwed up. But at least we did finish the mission. Weird glitch. It's doing the objectives from the first mission. But the text up here is correct for this mission. It's weird. Weird bugs. Looks like the pirates are on the verge of losing. Well, it's time to see if you're ready for combat. Follow me. We're going to take on a couple of pirates. Alright. Go to Nav Alpha and then Nav Beta. At Nav Beta, you must destroy 2 enemy mechs. Listen to your trainer over the course of this mission. Return to the dropship Wild Ride when your mission is complete.
Your target. 2 enemy mechs lying in ambush.
Looks like a javelin and a panther. At last, some real combat. I heard this morning that a Rough Rider pursuit lance was cut off from its company when it followed several crippled pirate mechs into a forest. They were quickly surrounded in a pirate ambush, and 2 were killed. The other 2 escaped, but one took a full volley of SRMs, 2 of which struck his cockpit. He is badly wounded, but still hasn't ejected. They were trying to give him first aid instructions over the radio for the better part of an hour this morning. I still can't get the sound of his screaming out of my head. Hunter has told me that he and I are going to clean out a pirate ambush point. Apparently 2 pirates are waiting just outside our landing zone, hoping to intercept our 2 wounded buddies on their way back to the dropship. This might be my last entry. God, I don't want to die on Venaria. Okay, let's do it. Well, see you later. Yeah, honestly, I've given up on the bots. Maybe one day if I get chat mods, if my channel grows enough, they can time out the bots or whatever. But whatever. I'm not going to even waste time.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Today, we get to do some real killing. God, I love mixing business with pleasure. Head for Nav Alpha. I'll explain on the way. Early this morning, the fighting got pretty thick, and some of the boys in our unit were cut off. 2 are dead, 1 is badly wounded but still in his mech. A couple of enemy mechs are waiting to ambush the survivors up ahead at Nav Beta. We need to clear them out so our friends can get back to our dropship. Stop at Nav Alpha.
This is honestly my favorite action simulation game for DOS. I think it's a fantastic game. Looks like we're almost done with the tutorial missions. This is the last one.
Nav Alpha reached.
We've got 2 contacts up ahead. One's in a javelin, the smaller one on the left. Nasty close-range mech. You gotta take him. Shoot for his cockpit. Kill the meat. Save the metal. All right, let's move out to Nav Beta. You take care of the javelin, remember, that's the one on the left. And I'll take care of the other enemy. If you get killed, try to scream a lot. That way I'll know I'm on my own.
Yeah, this game is like a standalone expansion pack with its own training thing. Are these guys gonna wake up?
Nav Beta reached. Enemy mech destroyed.
He's walking through the explosion. Looks like he's retreating.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Got him.
Good shooting. Welcome to Glory Road, kid. Wild Rider, this is Strike 1. Mission accomplished. We're heading back. Good work. And kid, don't think of them as people you killed. Just think of them as a line on your resume. That's it. All enemies down are in retreat. Damn, I won't get much of a bonus for this campaign. One more mission and I can afford that 2-bed, 2-bath back on outreach. You head back for the dropship, kid. I've got some hunting to do.
Alright, this is the final training mission. There's 4 of them, so this is the 4th and final of the Hansen's Rough Riders campaign. An indie tribute, low polys and all. This game deserves a remaster, if you ask me. It's an excellent game. All 3 Mechwarrior 2s deserve a remaster, honestly.
Mission successful.
Yeah, there's the original Mechwarrior 2, 31st Century, Mechwarrior 2, Ghost Bear Legacy, and then this one, Mechwarrior 2, Mercenaries. They're like 3 different games, all in the same engine, you know. Okay. Oh good, it actually showed the correct objectives at the end. The game is a little bit glitchy, so sometimes it does funny things or it shows the wrong objectives at the end of the mission. Not bad, kid. Our retreating comrades owe you their lives. They would never have survived a pitched battle in their damaged mechs. Okay. So we got our 300K. I'm gonna just read the aftermath here. I'm gonna just read it to myself. I'm not in the mood to read everything. I'll just read the journal entries and the mission briefings. Yeah, the Hansen Rough Riders bore the brunt of the fighting. Yeah, us mercenaries are always getting abused by the great houses. But it looks like these pirates are all captured, killed, or possibly escaped. The pirates struck out against the Combine in a suicidal attack that left their forces decimated in less than an hour. They ended the war by attacking to avoid excessive damage to Venerian cities and to protect the lives of friends and families who were hidden in those cities. Others claimed that the pirate leader had gone mad and instructed his troops to attack, believing that victory was in his grasp. Oh boy. Those crazy pirates, I tell you.